people go, to see a movie because they want to either be uplifted, or we always look for that happy ending because that's just Hollywood, and that's just how we've been programmed. Like, oh, it's gonna be good in the end. Like, the son's gonna be alive,
right?
And he's gonna show up, and blah blah blah. No, or like even we were maybe at the very end we were like, okay, well maybe the son's gone, but maybe hopefully the mom and dad get back together, right?
Something. Like, we'll take anything.
Yeah, we were trying to take anything.
Yeah.
And I think that this movie is really triggering because it's like,
this is where we're at.
Yeah, this is where we're at. This is how tension builds and then explodes, and it's very raw, it's very real and in your face, and I think it just does a really beautiful job of showing us that how we perceive each other, and then also like the truth of what can happen in an incident.
About the whole ignorance thing and how important that is to talk about. Because I don't know, I think from the biracial experience, which we'll be talking about, like, we want to leave room for to applaud the effort that the white community have done as far as trying to lean in to these issues and connect in some way. I don't know, whatever those efforts are. But as we see in the film, it sometimes can fall short and be offensive.
Yeah. But I'd say both sides.
Sure.
Reflecting on, like, yes, our white community can be very ignorant and not understand, like, the things that they say and or do.
How they come across.
But or their tone sometimes too.
Okay, good point.
I think that it is up to us as the Black community to really just not take such offense to everything, or be super sensitive, but also the other side, okay?
Yeah.
White side, like, we have to also be sensitive,
okay,
to what we say, or
be
do.
mindful.
Yeah, mindful.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that you are a good example of this, from what you share with me, of you've shared, right? Where maybe you've been in a situation where you felt something was off, and you use it as an opportunity to educate, right?
Yeah.
And I think, you may have been offended by it, and maybe it hit you a certain way, maybe it didn't, whatever, right? You're thinking about their intentions, were they pure, were they evil, whatever, right? But using it as an opportunity to educate,
Yeah.
I think is a great place to be.
I think if you're knowledgeable in anything,
Well,
and you don't take the opportunity to, educate someone that sounds a little off in their thinking, or, maybe you saw their intention and it just went left field. I think there is a duty there that is like, you should step in and
I think that's true.
educate and teach where you can.
Yeah.
In more than just those type of circumstances. But I think those type of circumstances are hard to do that because of how it might affect you. How deeply you are triggered in that moment, because it might be a little difficult to be like, hey, that wasn't cool.
And that's what I was trying to say earlier. I think depending on how it hit you, specifically to your experiences, like, sometimes you're not in the space to educate
Yeah.
because you're in a very emotional state. So how you may come across may be just emotional. And,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like we talked about earlier, when you're triggered, we all know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't hide that.
Yeah.
So I think taking time to step back, think about it, pray about it, whatever, and then come back and try
Yeah.
would be best.